What's going on, YouTube? I want to welcome you guys once again. Thank you all for tuning in with us. Today we are going to be doing a video on whelping. We actually have a new litter here of Frenchie puppies. It's been a while since I got on here and gave a video, so I felt it was only right that we went ahead and walked you guys through the steps and show you the way that we whelp litters here. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and get right into it. So first and foremost, there's so many different ways that you can whelp a litter. There's so many different supplements and tools that you can use, that'll help you or that'll be helpful while whelping litters. But I feel that a lot of the tools and supplements that you do have or need is circumstantial. So what I'm going to do is show you the basic stuff that I use. And it's typically, it usually works. Today we're going to be whelping with my female Nugget. She's a West Coast Guiding Line Valor daughter. This is her first litter so far. She's been doing a great job of whelping her puppies. We are on day 3 or day 4. I've been so backed up, I was meaning to give you guys a video prior to the puppies being here. But between the fitness and all the other things we have going on with the family, unfortunately I missed that, and so I'll walk you guys through that with one of the next upcoming litters that we have here soon. So back to what we were discussing. Like I said, we're going to be whelping a Frenchie litter, and I'll show you the basic things that I use to make it through here. So for the first part, most people use a whelping box. I do use whelping boxes, however, I don't use them on the first week or two. I kind of like a little bit of one-on-one where I'm actually right next to the female or the mother and the pups as she feeds them, and I like to help her out, especially due to her being a first-time mom. So I'll walk you guys through that later in the video, but before we get to that, I'll show you, just the materials or tools that you may need to whelp your litter, okay? So like I said, we've already done our C-section. Pups are fine, everything is good. First thing you want is an incubator. Incubators are very, 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 very important, okay? I actually built them, we sell them. I will give you more information. Actually, we'll do a video on the incubators and tell you how they work. However, coming out of the C-section or just a new natural born litter, the incubators are very, very helpful. They control the temperature, because as you know, when puppies are first born, they cannot regulate their own temperature. So having an incubator, you actually have the ability of maintaining their temperature, their humidity level. In my case, we have an oxygen connection, we blow good clean oxygen in there, which helps them use less energy. What else do we have? Let's see here. Next to the incubator, again, I'll go forward, show you guys about that here a little later in the video. But again, incubator, all right? Incubator is very important. All right, let's see here. First thing is first, you want to make sure you always have a milk replacement, okay? One of the main things with the pups, obviously they have to eat. So in the situation that the mom has a little milk, not enough milk, or no milk at all, you want to make sure that you have a milk replacer, okay? Those first 24 to 48 hours, you want to make sure that those pups get that first milk that comes out of the mom. It's called colostrum. That helps them build the antibodies. That's what's going to help them or prevent them from getting sick. In those first few days, that colostrum is very, 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 very important. Okay. So again, now that we got our milk replacer out the way, just remember that you want to always make sure you have a good milk replacement. Okay. And you want the stage 1 for the newborn pups. It's going to be your stage 1. Usually, it says from newborn to 6 weeks. So again, they have different stages. You want to make sure that you have newborn to 6 weeks. It's that stage 1 milk replacer. That's what's going to be good. And again, there's other milk replacers, but again, I'm showing you just the basics. I'll do a video here later on other types of milks and supplements that you can use, okay? After the mom has her pups or C-section, whichever route you go, you want to make sure you have a good postnatal, okay? This is what I use. I use Oxymom. So in the event that, again, the female has a low production of milk, you want to use these. This helps tremendously. What this pretty much does is supports the mom's postnatal health, and it provides her with the vitamins, the minerals, and amino acids to help help her meet her increased nutrient needs, and the herbs to assist with milk production and the antioxidants to support a healthy recovery. All right. So again, Oxymom. This is very, very important while she's pregnant. Again, you want to do the other one, but again, we'll get to that. She's already had the pups, so we're not going to discuss anything as far as what we're past. We're going to talk about what we have today. So again, just remember Oxymom. It's a postnatal vitamin. This is going to help with milk production and her maintaining a healthy body after she has those pups. Okay? So again, Oxymom. In the event that, let's say that the pups aren't sucking, or you're having a difficult time feeding them, or what have you, you want to make sure you have a feeding tube. This isn't everyone's cup of tea. Again, more advanced breeders know how to use it. They're very simple to use. Only would recommend this if you know what you're doing. Again, watch some other videos. Maybe I'll do a video one of these days on showing you how to do it. But again, this is very helpful for pups that are not thriving and you can't get milk to down to them. So feeding tubes are always important. All right, they're good to use. Here's an artificial nipple. I don't really use it, but again, the milk goes in the middle. There's little itty bitty holes inside of here, and you can train the pups pretty much to suck out of here. It's artificial nipple. They're artificial nipples. So as you can see, there's about 5 nipples on here, and yeah, once you train them to pretty much suck on this, this could be a great tool as well. All right, but again, I'll show you how I do it. I'm not going to use this today because the pups are actually sucking very good, and the mom is doing great. So they're latching, and so I'll show you guys how to do that. All right. They're actually nice and hungry. I knew I was going to be doing a video today, so I wanted to make sure that I had them good and ready to go. All right. In my situation, this is another very important piece. So what I'm going to do is lay this on the ground, and this is what the mother will lay on while I feed the pup, or have her feed the puppies. All right. So one of the other things you want to use or make sure you have is a litter weight record. Okay. And what you can do is pretty much keep track of their weights and make sure that they're gaining weight day by day, and make sure they're getting the nutrients and stuff that they need on a daily basis. Okay. So again, this is very helpful. It's going to help you keep track of the pup's weight to ensure that they are continuously gaining weight, okay? One last thing, give me a second. All right, you also want to make sure that you have a scale. With this digital scale, I'm able to keep track of the puppy's weight, okay? This scale right here, you can get it at Walmart or what have you for, a little 10 to 20 bucks, all right? And again, on a daily basis, you want to weigh the pups, and this will help you keep track of how much weight they're gaining on a daily basis, okay? So now that I went over that, I'll go ahead and show you guys pretty much how I put the pup onto the mom, and I allow her to feed. And again, I'm just showing you guys my way. Yeah, there may be some other ways. There may be some things that I missed. Some of the other things, gloves. You know, you want to keep everything sanitized and clean. You want to have sanitizer. You want to have wipes. What else are some things that you're going to want? The wipes. I'm sorry, baby wipes. Because what you're going to have to do if the mom isn't helping them use, helping them use the restroom, you're going to have to manually do it. Okay, so what you're going to do is grab a wipe, and again, I'll show you how to do that when I'm whelping, once they're done eating, but you're going to have to wipe their genitals and their butt to pretty much make them use the restroom, okay? Most moms do it, but again, with new moms and some moms, they don't do it, so you do have to do it yourself. You use those wipes to actually manually, you know, motivate them to use the restroom, all right? Let's see if I'm missing anything else. Again, so, you know, sanitation. You want to stay clean. You want to make sure you're always clean. You want to wear your gloves. If I do think about anything else, I'll bring it up here in the video while we're feeding the pups. But again, this is the basic things that I use with a good mother, you know, with my litters, all right? And again, so this is the basic. If I'm missing anything, please feel free to chime in, leave a comment. You know, I'm always willing to learn some things as well. I have an open mind. So yeah, man, teach me, I teach you, whatever the case, however you want to say it, you know, but hey man, I'm here just to show you guys kind of how I do things, and yeah. All right, so we went ahead and grabbed our female nugget. As you can see, this is one of our Frenchie litters. We have our puppies here. They're sucking good. She's actually laying down. Since these puppies are tiny, I don't feel comfortable with putting them in the whelping box just yet. So they're eating right now, and then once they're done, as you can see, I have my incubator right behind us. And so once they're done eating, they can automatically go right back into the incubator after I allow them to use the restroom or what have you, okay? So again, as you can see, these pups are very, very small, and that is simply just due to the blood. If you're familiar with West Coast Guiding Line Valor, he's more of your exotic Frenchie, and he's small. We bred her to my boy Oscar's dog. His name is Stitch, and he's actually off of a male named Crook. So Crook is actually like your Dr. Seuss and your Grinchie blood. For more information, leave a comment, I'll get back to you. On these pups here, as you can see, they're going to be some great pups. I have some males available in here. These pups here, again, are only about 3 days old. We'll get close real quick so you can actually see how beautiful they are. As you can see, they're very tiny. Nice little fawn coat, same as the mother. The dad is fawn as well. And so, like I say, these pups are Dr. Seuss, Grinch blood, and that is bred back to a West Coast Guiding Line Valor daughter. All right, so again, this is pretty much what I do. I allow the pups to eat. It may take 15 minutes, it may take 20 minutes. I let them eat until they're full. As you can see, she has good milk production, so they're going to get full. So again, once they're done, I'll show you guys pretty much how we allow them to use the restroom. We have our wipes. I'll grab my wipes. We'll wipe them, let them pee, poop, and once they're done, we'll put them back into the incubator. But again, as for now, as you can see, you know, this is something you want to get some work pants, or, you know, first off, you want to get comfortable, but you want to put on some, you know, not your best clothes or what have you. This is how I do it, you know, until they're able to kind of defend themselves. I like to sit here at every feeding. That way, I'm here, I'm able to watch and keep control and pretty much watch and make sure that none of the pups get smashed or anything like that. So we're going to go ahead and finish feeding them. again, this is all there is to it. She seems to be a good mother so far. This is her first litter, so I just want to help her. I'm going to walk her through it until she really gets the hang of it. Now, as the pups get a little older, you will not have to do this. She'll get better. The pups will be stronger. They'll be able to navigate and actually see and get to the mom. But as of now, I mean, as you can see, they're too young to do that. So I'm going to guide them, and this is my way of whelping the litter. Okay. So like I say, we're going to go ahead and allow these pups to finish eating, and then we'll get back to it when it's time for them to use the restroom, and we'll go ahead and wrap this up. As I said before, if I'm missing anything, if you guys have any inputs or anything like that, please feel free to leave a comment, chime in, let's chop it up, let's chat, try to network, meet some new people out there, let's share information. That way we can make everybody be successful with this. Again, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. We're going to let them finish eating, and when it's time to use the restroom, we'll get back to it, all right? So I'll see you guys in a bit.
Go.
All right, so as you can see, they kind of slowed it down. We're getting down to the bottom of it. This one was actually done. So what we're going to do is actually make him use the restroom. And I'll give you a quick view of him. You can see how little they are. Little itty bitty cute puppies. Okay. And again, I will have a couple to a few of these available. These pups are only a few days old, so yeah, but as you can see, they're going to be some tiny little puppies here. Okay, again, this is Crook meets Valor, so we got some Grinchies right here. They are Grinchies, okay? Dr. Seuss, Valor Blood, and Grinchie, okay? And again, I think they are actually 3 times Dr. Seuss or 3 times Grinchie, okay? 1 times Valor. But as you can see, they are some beautiful pups. Again, I will have a couple to a few males available if anybody is interested. Tap in. And again, she's a direct West Coast Guiding Line Valor daughter, okay? Bred to a Crook son. So now that they're just about done feeding, as you can see, they're slowing down. What I'm gonna do is I have my wipe here, and you're gonna, you know, as you put it on his little private part, you can kind of see, I see it, but you're not probably going to see it on the camera, but he's starting to use the bathroom. He's urinating right now, okay? So you just want to wipe it on him. As you can see, like it feels good. You can see he's definitely using the restroom, okay? Then you'll rub it on his butt. Okay, mind you, this wipe is wet. You want to be gentle. That way, you know, you don't draw any skin or anything like that, or cut them, or, you know, rub them the wrong way. But again, you want to act as if you're the mom, because all they're going to normally do is lick it. And unfortunately, at this moment, Nugget is not ready. She's a new mom, and she will turn her head or try to get up if I, you know, try to get her to use, or I'm sorry, to lick them to use the restroom, okay? So again, you're just gonna wipe, give them a couple of wipes, and they'll start pooping after a while. With me, if they don't, you know, I give them a little bit and I'll come back and try it again, okay? So, let's see here. Again, you wanna just kind of wipe them a little bit. You wanna act as if you're the mother, you know, licking them. As you can see, Nugget is doing a terrific job. She's doing great for a first-time mother. And I see a little bit of poop is coming out. It's not a lot, but I'm just wiping because it's you can barely see it on here, but he's definitely pooping a little bit, but he may not have to just yet. I'll give him a little bit. But again, these are the motions that you want to go with, okay? Remember, you want to wipe his private part in the front, make him pee, urinate, and then you want to do it in the back and allow him to poop, okay? Sometimes it's right out, sometimes it takes a little bit. Every puppy is different. Every time you do it, it's going to be different, okay? So right now where we're at, since he's not doing it just yet, I'm gonna give him a little time, put him back on the nipple, and I'll move to the next. So now that I've gave you guys a demonstration of that, you pretty much do that with each pup. Make sure you get them all with the wipe, a clean wipe, their own wipe. That way you don't spread anything to the necks or what have you. Once I do that, then I'll place them back into this incubator here. I'll make sure their bedding is clean, sanitized, and as you can see, I have an oxygen machine that's hooked up to it. So they have fresh air, they have, there's a heating lamp on top of it. It's well controlled. The only thing with this model of the incubator is I didn't do the humidifier, and that's simply because as long as everything is working the way it is right now, in my situation, in my experience, I've never had to use a humidifier. So right now I didn't hook it up. I can always hook it up, it's set for it, but again, I'm not using a humidifier just yet. So again, I'll chime back in once we're done allowing them to use the restroom, and once they're done fully eating, and then we'll go ahead and get ready to wrap this video up. But I'll give you guys another view of one of the puppies here, so you can see. Here's another pup. As you can see, nice short muzzles. These pups are going to have great structure, small tail to little to no tail, and they're a nice little fawn color, okay? So again, beautiful pups. Check that out, just beautiful pups, beautiful pups, beautiful pups, okay? Again, these pups are only a few days old, okay? I'll be doing updates week by week so you guys can see them grow. Again, you can find me on Instagram at Hard Body Fit Camp. We are under the bully code. That is my dog name. Here's another puppy, as you can see. Beautiful female right here. Look at that structure. Nice small head, thick body. Oh my goodness, this pup is beautiful. Again, I will have some pups available, okay? If you guys are interested, leave a message. I'll get back to you. And again, we'll chime back in once we're gonna go get ready to wrap this video up. If I missed anything, please feel free to leave a comment. Again, like I say, let's network, let's share information, let's help everybody be successful in this, okay? So like I said, I'm gonna wrap this up and I'll get back to you once I'm done here. All right, so now that we got that out the way, it's time to go ahead and wrap it up and clean the spot up, and we'll get some rest for a few hours, and I'll be right back at it again. Whelping, breeding, dealing with dogs, it's a lot of work. You know, when it's good, it's good. When it's bad, it's bad. Make sure you know all the ins and outs before you get into it. It's definitely not for everybody. With me, luckily, I have a passion for dogs. It's always been that way, and so this is just something that I've always loved to do. So like I say, I hope this video was helpful. Again, that was just my way and how I do it with week-old pups. I like to sit there. You may catch me laying there. I may doze off a little bit. You know, it's time consuming. So like I say, yeah, it just helps to be right there, right up close in front when, you know, when whelping for me. I can make sure that they don't get smashed or anything like that. So, like I say, hope this video was helpful. Really appreciate you guys tuning in. It's definitely been a pleasure. It feels good to be back on the videos again. I'll be giving you guys weekly updates on these pups, just in case anyone is interested. And just going back, it is a Crook son, bred to my West Coast Skyline Valor dog. These are like 3 times Grinchie, bred to some Valor blood. So these pups are going to be great. They're going to be small with an exotic look. Okay, great structure. So again, I just want to thank you guys. I hope this was beneficial. Again, if there's something that I missed, leave a comment. Don't forget to like, share. Let's get those subscribers up. I'm going to be bringing more videos to you guys. If there's anything you guys want to talk about, feel free to leave a comment. And if I've dealt with a situation where I have the information, I'll definitely do a video on it. If it's something that I have not touched or never dealt with, I will get an answer for you. But again, I'm using this to network, meet new people, help, and I'm an open book. Like I say, any way I can help you be successful, that's what I'm here for. Again, I want to thank you guys once again for tuning in with the Bully Code. Make sure you go visit my Instagram. You'll find that under Hard Body Fit Camp. That's my workout name, Hard Body Fit Camp, okay? So it's not under the Bully Code, but you will see the logo on my page, okay? So again, you can find me on Instagram at Hard Body Fit Camp. That's all one word, and you will see the logo on there, okay? I am a personal trainer other than breeding dogs. That's another passion that I have, and you'll see the different workouts and stuff that we have on my Instagram. But again, for now, I want to thank you guys for tuning in and joining me while I whelped the litter today and fed the pups. Hope this was helpful. If there's anything you guys want to touch or want me to, on a different topic or anything that I missed that you can help me out on, please use this YouTube comment area to let's communicate, let's talk, let's network. That's what I'm here for. But again, I want to thank you guys once again. It's time to wrap it up. And like I say, I'll be getting back to you guys when these pups hit another milestone, whether it be a week or two. So just be ready. Again, don't forget to subscribe. Let's get those subscribers up, share. Again, find me on Instagram at Hard Body Fit Camp. We're going to wrap it up. Let's get it. See y'all next time.